What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I am going to be continuing my journey to completing all of the quests here at Overpower level 8 with this Sniper Zer0 that I built in my previous series. Just stocking up on ammo really quickly here before we go to the Tundra Express. I guess I could have done that once we got there, but it's done now, and that's a good thing. In the previous episode, we completed a few of the quests that you see here, and we're going to go to the Tundra Express to not only do the story quest, but also probably this mighty Morphin quest, which can sometimes be kind of difficult. We've already got the injector, and I think it will let us travel to the Tundra Express without actually having to go through the Three Horns Divide, and it did, so that's good. Should be fairly easy to signal Mordecai with a fire Pimpernel. Obviously, we still have this ugly weapon in our inventory because the quest Medical Mystery is going to take a long time to complete, considering I'm just waiting for it to passively happen with the Pimpernel kills, which doesn't happen too quickly. Alright, make sure I have on the fire one, and now we're ready to go. So we need to get 3 of them lit on fire. I'll let 3 of them group up here. Alright, so that worked out. Now pretty soon, we'll get out of this cutscene and we can choose to go meet Tiny Tina or do the Varkids. I think I'm going to do the Varkids first. I might just get that out of the way. Yeah, I think that's most efficient. And then we can turn that into Hammerlock later.
Angry. So dead.
Alright, so right down here should be, I guess, as good a place as any to do it.
Sorry you had to wake me up. I might have celebrated a little too hard last night after Bloodman and I raided a Hyperion convoy. Ain't that right, Blood?
Just kind of waiting for one of these Varkids to pot up right now so that we can then hit it with the injector.
Easy, girl. So, the Hyperion train is speeding to the Tundra Express. Plan sounds good. This, all key itself might be on board. My advice? Do what I do. Steal the key. Get drunk. Pass out.
Alright.
Without the vault key, Jack can't control.
So, there's a lot of Varkids on us right now. I'm going to try to kill these guys. We can kill that one, it makes a big difference. Cool.
Please bring me a sample of that Varkid's corpse. If we're to defend them, I just need to
Jeez, that quest is ridiculous.
same process as before. Force them cocoon, hit them with the injector, kill them. Good luck.
Yep, gonna need to pull out the corrosive Pimpernel for that, most likely. But we'll try one more time. We did alright. Okay, so the next time I'm gonna make one of those badasses pod, the badass is going to be the only thing that pods. We're not going to have a bunch of other stuff podding. Which means I guess we should kill this thing. There we go. I just helped this guy out and he immediately starts trying to kill me. With a fire dot weapon, no less. That is so incredibly rude. Mordecai's making a bunch of noise. I wish they wouldn't have him shoot at things you're not fighting, but whatever. So I need like one Varkid, not all of these Varkids. We'll inject this one. No, I didn't realize this one was a badass. Oh, that really, really blows. Hopefully the badass will know to leave us alone. Or we can use it for a bore accessory, which could prove effective, I guess. Oh my gosh. Now that's becoming a super badass, which is something that I really don't want to deal with. I'm gonna mess around and get a verm here, which not really ideal at the moment. Not what I want at the very least. Ooh, how aggravating. Imagine if it was slag there, what would have happened? Would have taken that amount of damage, but more. Getting some text messages right now. Always good. Ooh, those are about to kill me. Unless I get these first. Alright. Thing tried to mess me up, dude. We're past it. And I guess we've got 2 of the 4 stingers that we need right now, or 2 of the 5. Because we got the first one, and that means they're and the second one, so 3 more.
It's called Varkids. Allegedly, the buggers, that's a bug, you see, will morph if they take enough damage. Could you take this evolutionary injector, please?
I guess I hadn't listened to that audio cue yet. Getting a little bit more ammo from the Varkid piles and such. Definitely low on it, so that's something we want to watch out for. Oh, I guess this guy gives us another quest too, right? Or one of his buddies does. Somewhere around here, you can get another quest. This guy? Probably this guy. Nope. That's okay. Oh, yeah. It was back here the whole time. I didn't notice. Nice.
Just killed me. Let me just say, no hard feelings. Before you wasted me, I kept my best guns in my garage. Considering how badass you must be to have blown me away.
Alright, so let's kill all the Varkids except for one here if we can.
Like some sort of trap. But you're just gonna have to trust me.
Alright. Got it down to just 2, it looks like. This we can deal with. Did a much better job this time.
The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
These are not my favorite enemy. Regardless, another one down. Only 2 more to go. And we're also making our way towards this next quest and towards Tiny Tina's garage. So we're really making good headway.
Tina's a bomb maker and a friend of mine. I've saved her life a few times, and she saved
Actually, the garage is back there.
help you out, but
We'll tread back to that real quick.
any sudden movements near her.
Sorry, it's been a little while since I did this quest. I didn't remember exactly where it was. There's like an optional little area involved in some of that stuff too that's kind of cool. Might explore that one day. Mordecai's just fighting this rogue adult pod. We'll kill that. Okay. And we'll kill most of these guys too.
Or am I good?
Not all of them, but some of them. What's cool is that Mordecai encourages them to immediately evolve, I think, if he hits them with his rifle, which is aggravating as hell. Okay. Another one of those down, which is good. Then we'll try to kill the rest of these.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Unless this one wants to pot up, and then obviously I would encourage it to, either one of these two, to go mutated while killing the other one, hopefully. And then we can be done with that quest, which would be good. They might just be the lame type, though, that never evolve, which exist. Smack them around a little bit, that might piss them off. We killed one of them because I got tired of waiting. That one over there will definitely evolve. He's brand new. Hopefully. Aw, man, they're bringing back a bunch of them right now. I only need one. I just need one to go into pod mode. Still have two here, so... Mordecai, damn it. Alright, and that's another quest completed, so that's good. Now we can also complete this quest as well. It's good, knocking out two quests in the same spot, being efficient. I knew that was happening. For some reason, I still wanted to look right at that dynamite. I'm unsure whether or not that kills you. Oh, damn. Cool. So now he's dead too, and that completes that quest. Soon we will meet Tina, and then we'll have to go back and fight a camp of bandits for some badonkadonks, and then eventually we'll go and kill Wilhelm, which will be sweet. Because right now the only quest we don't have, other than the story quest, is the medical one. And again, we're just going to do that one over time. I do believe, even after some recent hotfixes and patches, that these still do nothing. I'm correct in that assumption. Oh, and then this will eventually give us access to all those Tiny Tina quests as well. Wow. Could be a lot to do in this episode. Too slow, Mordecai. I'm having to slag some of these dudes. This is a loud-ass map.
All around the stack, this plant, the stalker chased a bandit. The stalker thought 'twas all in fun. Pop! Goes the bandit.
Absolutely, it does, Tina.
Oh, hi. Nah, Rowan told me you were coming. I still owe him for all that with General Ransom. So you gotta hijack a train, huh? Child's play. Let me introduce you to my
Alrighty, she's gonna go let us in. But we don't really have to go in because we know where we're going. So I think I'm actually just gonna head that way.
fine-ass women's could stop that train for you, but I'ma need their badonkadonks first, and they got stole by the bandits a few days ago. Go get them!
I know Tina can be odd, but she's the most gifted demolitions expert on Pandora. Just do what she asks, and I guarantee she'll help you hijack the train and get the vault key.
Alright, so what we're going to do right now is go pick up those badonkadonks. They are over in this bandit camp, and it should be pretty fun because that area can get pretty chaotic. So that'll be something that we want to watch out for, perhaps. There will be some buzzards, and potentially Goliath or Nomad blasters. And those are the most damaging enemies that we'll have to worry about, and beyond that we'll have to worry about any enemies that spawn with elemental weapons, specifically snipers or SMGs, are traditionally the most dangerous. You could go in the back way, and sometimes that's a little bit better for a number of reasons, but I came the front way, so that's how we're going to do it. One buzzard down. I forget exactly how many buzzards spawn, but there are a number of them, so be on the lookout. Definitely hear someone over here with corrosive damage over time and see it too. So that is definitely an enemy worth looking out for. Luckily Mordecai slagged him, so that makes it a lot easier for us. Moving forward now, we should see some enemies spawning, including buzzards. I'm going to back out here so I can engage just the buzzards and not have to engage the enemies at the same time. I find that to be a rather irritating combination because you're trying to take cover on two different axes, or axes. I think it's axes. Axes? I don't know. Two different axes, basically. And that is irritating because it's hard to cover yourself from both enemies at the same time. It's hard to even hit this enemy with where he's standing and going. Regardless, we'll move in a little bit. Got a loot goon up here. We'll just really lay into him. Unfortunately, I had to reload at the wrong time, but fortunately, Boar got it back, so that's good. Alright, so those guys are dead just in time for me to be low on ammo. But I got some ammo back, obviously. Blowing up with those text messages. Got a little bit greedy on the number of enemies I'm fighting, perhaps, but confidence is a key to success. If he's not going to face me, I'll use the corrosive one. If I can get critical hits, the fire one works fine. Alright, so we're about where we want to be now. There can probably be some more enemies spawning, so we need to be careful. But we're doing good. We should definitely look out for a little bit of ammo if we can find it. I think there are a couple ambush enemies up top, so it might be beneficial to go in with a little bit more than 24 ammo. But if the game's not going to, make it easy for us, regardless, I found some. Alright, so we'll head over this way now. Like I said, there are a couple ambush enemies coming. Just, no reason not to take them out or be prepared for them, I guess.
Got the badonkadonks? Best day ever! Bring them back here and I'll use them to make some fine-ass damsels who can hijack that train for you.
Cool. So heading back over to Tiny Tina's, I guess we'll also get the quest for her whole flesh stick sequence, or the tea party sequence, I guess. And then there's also the rob a train one too. So might as well do them, I guess, because that's kind of the order I'm playing through in. And then we'll go kill Wilhelm. Killing Wilhelm really doesn't take that long. That's where we'll go to kill Wilhelm, though, is up there. The big maps in Borderlands 2 are pretty fun. One thing I didn't like about the Borderlands, the pre-sequel, was that its maps were so large and felt emptier. There's a lot of stuff to do in this map. That's why it's a fun, large map. Some of the maps in Borderlands 2 felt very empty and such. So I like that in some of the areas in Borderlands 2, like the Tundra Express, they have a lot of different things that you can do.
Awesome! Just a secco.
I'm going to get ammo real quick. And I guess we should sell whatever we don't need.
Get out of my workshop, man. I got to be alone for this.
Tiny Tina doesn't want us to see her process. A lot of artists are like that.
You gonna get out of my workshop, or am I gonna have to shake a bitch?
I haven't stayed in here long enough for her to ever say that quote before.
Get out of my shop, or I'll punch your butt. I'm a little teapot, bloody and cut. Here is my
See if there's any more dudes out here that still need to die.
whoops. Put a little bomb.
And then we eventually get a quest, I think, from Lilith that sends us back over there.
Squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Oh, dear.
So we won't be quite done with this map, even after we complete all these quests.
That's right. Twin sisters, man. Take 'em. Take 'em, take 'em, take 'em, take 'em.
This is one of the instances where having two people is a, big help, because you can have the people be ready to already place the bunnies on the other side after one of them picks them up and stuff.
His name is Sir Reginald von Bartlesby, a local aristocrat and purveyor of the fine arts. I believe his mother has forbidden him from speaking with me. You will convince her to release him into my...
I think another person gives us that a train to rob quest. I'm not certain. Regardless, we're doing this one right now. And it involves us walking way over here, so that's what we're doing. I've already killed all the Varkids, otherwise I could use some of them as, execute targets so that I could slide across the ground a lot quicker. But everything's dead, so oh well. Our target is that hill that you can see in the distance over to the right of the taller mountain.
Sir Reginald is only
And
one of the many
then
illustrious who will be attending
we'll be
my
fighting
I have also
what I think is kind of a glorified super badass Varkid. I'm trying to remember what she's like. But we already killed one super badass Varkid, so should be easy, right? We'll see. I have a sneaking suspicion that she takes corrosive damage too. I'm not certain. Wow, I really don't want these things to pot up and come out and fight. Forgot I got rid of my fire Lyudas there. That was a dumb move. Regardless, I can obviously kill him with the Pimpernel. So I will. That's a badass pod. Jeez. They really accelerated these Varkids. Alright, so we'll kill this badass. Or maybe I killed the badass pod. That'd be awesome. We're going to assume that's what happened. I think there are more Varkids that spawn on this side. Got them all, though. So that's good. Get that thing, too. And now will be an excellent time to fight this girl.
Please excuse Madame von Bartlesby's
fools you all. I move for the kill. Grenade out.
Jeez, I do not like this flying damage nonsense. Okay. We'll get us a second wind off this adult Varkid.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses.
I don't think I'm supposed to be right here.
Time to go to work.
Am I good or am I good?
Alright, so we'll kill this adult Varkid. And then we'll go find that boss again, who punched us way off the edge. That was a very rude and undignified way to fight on her part. And for that, she'll die. We'll just have to go find her. I already popped that one. I guess she takes fire damage, huh?
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
That you stuck up, bitch! Now go get Sir Reginald. We have so many things to discuss.
I was a little bit worried I was going to die there. And it encouraged me to do something pretty foolish, but we can get back on top. I thought I was going to fall all the way to the bottom there. In case you didn't notice, I was worried about those little death bombers coming to get me before I managed to get any of those health trails. It's all over now, but that's a pretty tough enemy there.
So you can make me a teapot. Just blow up some buzzards and pick up the flamey bits.
I want to jump on that thing again.
Oh, and feel free to get some crumpets on the way. Crumpets are crack!
So now we need to collect crumpets as well as acquire buzzard parts. Ooh, my. In trouble. Alright, so that worked out. Plenty of buzzard parts litter the ground now. We should be able to find one more and then get out of here fairly easily. Also, I'm just going to kill this guy.
That's enough scrap metal to make a teapot. Shorty, you the best. You the best.
Princess Fluffy Butt must not be far, and the crumpets aren't either. So, we're going to get the crumpets right now. Looks like a couple airborne outlaws got dropped, but they can be dealt with, obviously. We ever opened that dude's chest? Yeah, it looks like we did.
It's gonna be a crump-apocalypse.
I've been shooting a lot of dudes with Pimpernels, and I didn't make any headway on that thing. Oh well. It'll happen. Princess Fluffy Butt is right over here. We've already killed her guard long ago, so that works out.
Princess Fluffy Butt.
But I guess her guard's respawning, so
Party's gonna be up at
we'll kill him. Hey, look at that. I finally got another kill bandits with E-Tech guns there. So that's good stuff. I was just thinking about that, and then we got it, so that was good. So once we seat these two, I believe that we get to turn that quest in, and then after that, we can go get, what's his name? Flesh Stick, and we'll kill Flesh Stick. Or not kill Flesh Stick. We'll let Tiny Tina kill Flesh Stick. We will return Flesh Stick to her, but completely intact. Or at least mostly intact. That's the plan. As a result, perhaps I should kill some of these dudes over here that we can see. Specifically that dude. Oh my god. Where is he? Stupid Goliath blaster. That thing sucked. And there's a one-armed bandit. You ready to kill him too? Alright. I'm gonna get out of here now because I'm low on ammo.
So good to see. Fluffy butt, you are looking. Gah! Here I am about to throw a tea party, and the guest of honor is missing.
Alright, so now we have enough ammo. And we're gonna go find Flesh Stick. And it's gonna be good. I don't know why I have that there. Whatever, we'll leave it there.
Babies. His name's Buster. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
That's how you do it.
Alright, so there are a lot of dudes over here that need to die, apparently. Why? Okay. So we're about to find Flesh Stick.
There he is. Flesh Stick, the guest of honor. You just lure him back to my abode, and I'll do the rest.
Badass sighted. Unforgivable!
He's coming this way, so that's good. Wanted to make sure I still had that on. That's as far as he has to go, though. I thought. There we go.
You're cordially invited, bitch! Good. Time for the party.
Alright.
You're gonna be the waiter. Hit Mr. Sparks over there to bring in Mr. Flesh Stick.
So now we have to kill, I believe, 3 waves of enemies that spawn over here. So let's get ready. They can be difficult.
Please smack Mr. Flesh Stick in his bitch face.
In his bitch face. Alright. I don't know if Anthony Birch would still write that line, considering it says bitch and all.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm inviting Flesh Stick's friends too.
Thanks, Tina.
Make sure they don't get too rowdy and break the generator.
Get me out of here, you bastards!
What was that, Princess? I can't hear you. Flesh Stick's friends, they're being quiet.
Alright, so 1 wave down.
Please continue to greet Flesh Stick's friends in the manner to which you are accustomed.
Will do.
I read the most extraordinary thing the other day, Sir Reginald. Something about slag experimentation.
So this gives you some backstory on Tiny Tina's parents and stuff, which is kind of cool. Definitely got pushed back pretty far here, but that's not a terrible thing because it allows me to pick up some of their drops and keep my ammo up a little bit.
Sir Reginald, I have heard some salacious rumors about the two of you. Is there any truth? Ridiculous gossip. You can trust me. I shall never gossip.
Glad they spawned with Nova Shields instead of
Shot when I'm drunk. I'm glad you had to watch.
B Shields,
Family go like
because sometimes they do that, which is aggravating.
me. Flesh Stick.
Another
Fuck that guy. Alright, so that's that. And it's another quest completed. He's all dead and stuff.
Was quite an enjoyable tea party.
Or I guess he's not.
Garçon, a word. The hour grows late. I'm afraid Mr. Fleshstick must be.
Oh yeah, she does. She kills him.
I remember you, kid. You should be dead.
What an interesting point, Monsieur Fleshstick.
We'll watch him die.
Mr. Sparks, what do you think?
No, I'm sorry I sold out your family. I'm sorry.
Oh, good stuff. Alright, let's buy some ammo before continuing on our journey. Cool beans. Now, Wilhelm could potentially be a problem, but I don't see him being such, so we'll be alright. It's weird that they won't give us that stupid other quest right now, but whatever. I think we have to kill Miner Zeke or whatever first. Prospector Zeke.
Just poke their bellies when you want me to set the spell.
Forgot about that part. Luckily, I didn't jump too far. Cool beans.
Snap, son. I hear the terrain coming. Counting down. 10, 9. That word.
It's cool to watch it from up here. You can get crushed if you're right down there, though, so be careful.
Well, that's one way to hijack a train. The Valkyrie's still up on that ice shelf. Gotta climb that wreckage to get there.
Alright, so now is where we can consider some gear changes. We'll go ahead and put on the Vladov one.
They're probably keeping the Valkyrie in the most fortified one.
I don't think you can carry critical ascension the entire way. I think it's just better to kill these things. So, I'll also want to put that up top and put that on. I think you can carry critical ascension the entire way when you've already completed the story mission, but his introduction in the story mission takes a little bit of time and just makes it less worth it. And it's obviously not that worth it to begin with because it's not really needed. Regardless. Couple more enemies up yonder. Have plenty of ammo, so we'll move forward.
Don't worry. If Jack really wanted to protect the vault key, it wouldn't be on a train. He'd have Wilhelm running it.
Who? Oh, Wilhelm.
It's a trap! The Valkyrie's not on the train. Abort the mission, soldier. I'm sorry, but you can't handle Wilhelm. Trust me.
Kid, Wilhelm nearly killed us all in New Haven without taking a scratch. If things get bad, it just run.
You killed Wilhelm.
Shot him right in the dick.
Holy hell. Jack doesn't stand a chance.
The robot dick, at least.
Wilhelm dropped a power core. Be sure to grab it. My sensors tell me it's one of a kind. If you bring it to
I don't think it's her sensors telling you that. You already know. Two-timing bitch. Angel irritates me. Alright.
Power core like that. The one you got from Reese is nearly burned out.
Is it?
Why don't you bring it back here? We may not have found the vault key, but at least Sanctuary will be safe a little longer thanks to you.
Okay, so we'll go hand in the Mighty Morphin one, and then we can start the next episode with all of this Sanctuary taking off sequence and stuff. And apparently Lilith has another quest for me. I think that's that Prospector Zeke one, which involves 2 more quests accompanied with it. Ugh. We'll pick it up.
Hey, I got a job. A gang of lowlifes is out prospecting for iridium in the Tundra Express.
Want you to find out why they're mining the stuff, and I want them dead. Order doesn't matter.
Okay. So, we're going this way right now. We'll perhaps do that Mine All Mine quest in the next episode instead of this one. And the, Boom quest after that as well. What's it called? I don't know. It's the one where you make it rain for Tina and get the Cluster Fluck. Or the Fluster Cluck? I'm not certain. Whatever. That's where we're going to leave this episode. As always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, we made some good progress in this episode. We've got the power core thing to take over here after we do the other quest that I was just talking about. So, good stuff. As always, guys, I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.